Hey everyone, Tallara here, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Me and the gang are still here in the hinterlands, doing what we can to assist the populace, and building up our power, which is required if we're going to travel to Val Royeaux. Now, the first thing you're probably wondering is, oh my god, Varric has abs? That's right, so I did a few things since our last episode, one of which was to give both me and Varric new outfits. So you can't see my abs, but I got a new outfit too. So me and Varric are looking fly. We've upgraded some of our equipment. Solus is here too. He's just hiding over here in the corner. And we've just been making our way slowly across the hinterlands. So in terms of things that you can do in these wide open areas such as the hinterlands, there's multiple objectives that are spread out across. First of all, you'll be finding sites where you can make new camps for the Inquisition. They act as sort of rest points. You can also find miscellaneous rifts spread throughout the land, which you, as the Inquisitor, have the power to close. As well, you'll be collecting these mysterious shards, which we don't know what the purpose is right now, but, you know, just like in another game, you gotta catch them all. And finally, there are landmarks scattered around that you can find as well. So obviously all of this stuff is optional, but it really helps expand the world and obviously gives you experience points and influence. We've also picked up a ton of side quests to do here in the hinterlands. First of all, we need to find the apostate stronghold. We need to go to the location mentioned in the letter that we found, where the Templar left a note for his apostate brother challenging him to a fight. There's a cabin we found that is locked. We need to find a key for. They want us to establish the camps. We need to get some ram meat. So there's a ton of stuff to be doing here in the hinterlands. I know some people's inclination is to just kind of rush through this area to move forward in the story, and that's totally fine. For me, however, I'm a bit of a completionist, and as you can see by this empty world map here, not only do I want to clear all of the fog of war, I also want to clear all of these icons off the map. So I plan to be hanging out in the hinterlands for a while, and hopefully you guys are down to watch me do some side quests. A letter in an empty home. Endrin, they're telling everyone to leave until the mages and Templars stop burning everything down. I saw the way the merchants were looking, though. If we just flee, they'll pick our houses clean. I'm taking our little project to the cave in the hills up north. You know the one. It'll be safe there until this all blows over. From Hessel. Luckily for us, people like to leave their mail everywhere. We found many notes around, and that is giving us all of the leads for our side quests, so I guess we will now need to look for this mysterious cave in the mountains. So if you remember when we very first got to the hinterlands, one of the things that we were looking to do was to acquire some horses from a guy I can't remember his name anymore.
Master Dennett.
Master Dennett. Thank you, Cassandra. You finished my sentences, hon. So here we are. This appears to be his farmstead. And let's go talk to him. Are you Dennett? No, you're Braun. Who are you?
Speak to the master if you have business here.
Okay, I will.
There must
Hello?
be something here.
Is anyone home? Master Dennett, hello. I've been looking for
you're
you.
the Inquisition, eh? Here you're trying to bring order back. It's high time someone did.
We're trying our
I
best.
thought it'd be one of you big brutes, though.
Oh,
Name's Dennett. I served
he
our
means
legion
well,
for
but that
30
was a
years
bit
as horsemaster.
rude.
I
Calling
hear
me a
your
big brute.
Inquisition is looking for mounts.
That's right.
It is. Can you help us?
Not at the moment. I can't just send 100 of the finest horses in Ferelden down the road like you send a letter. Every bandit between here and Haven would be on them like flies on crap. You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a cold winter's breakfast.
Do you have a problem with me? You know, you did call me a big brute a few seconds ago.
If you have a problem with me personally, I'd like to know about it.
What? I've got no quarrel with the Canary. No idea how you ride without your feet dragging on the ground. But that's between you and the mount. My wife Elena manages the farms and Bron's in charge of my guards. They'll tell you what they need. Until then, you deserve something better than whatever knock-kneed plow-neck they gave you. The chestnut over there is a purebred Ferelden Forder. Take care of him, and he'll take care of you, Inquisition.
Sweet. I think we're about to get our first mount. Let's see. Mount the horse at the stables. Over here. Hello, which one of you are my horse? I'm presuming the one with the saddle? Are you my horsey? You're my horsey! Yay! So we officially have a mount, we can gallop through the lands, and we can magically summon it whenever we need. Ah, the game gets so much more fun when you can ride around on a horse. So much fun, in fact, that we even gained power because of it. That's right, I am a powerful Kunari, and my feet do not drag on the ground when I ride a horse. Come on, dude. Seriously? Look how tall this thing is. Over here, we got something right here. How do I dismount? I can't... They told me 2 seconds ago and I've forgotten already. Here we go. Okay. I'm gonna read this. A heartfelt request. Lost. A prize-winning Druffalo, Druffy, ran when demons attacked. Last seen down in the gully. Reward if found and returned to the farmstead. It's a note posted on a public board with a simple map showing the general location of the Druffalo and where to return her. Well, if we go that way, we will see if we can bring the Druffalo home. For now, though, Horsey, unnamed Horsey. Do you have a name? We should give you a name. Let's... Oh! I think she just magically shifted. Let's call you, You know what? I have no idea. How about you guys put some comments and suggestions down below and we can see if we can get our sweet Horsey a name. How about that? A team effort! In the meantime, I guess I have to go talk to Dennett's family and see what it is they want from me. So we'll head back to the farm here. I think his son was in here, or he said his Smith son? I clearly wasn't listening very well to Dennett, because I can't remember anything he said, and that was literally 30 seconds ago.
Those refugees weapons until they've got any hope of defending
Oh,
themselves.
what a nice angle
If you put
here.
up a few watchtowers, we'd
I
all
can't
have
rotate
more
the camera, so we're
for
just
the
gonna
next
look at Bron's head so close up. What is it you want me to do?
You said you had a way to help the refugees.
I do. There are too many hills in these parts. Good places for raiders and bandits to gather. I've marked good spots on the map. You set up watchtowers there, I'll talk to the master and get your people weapons.
Oh, so not only are we gonna get horses, we're gonna get weapons. Sounds like a deal to me.
Farewell.
Bye. Alright, setting up watchtowers seems like a good idea. That'll also help us move all of the horses, I would suspect. This door is locked. Can I jump through the window? Nope, I'm a bit too big. Oh, hello, ma'am. You must be the wife. Elena.
I heard what my man said. If you want our horses, then we need our farmers back safe in their fields. Since the breach appeared, the wolves have gone mad. They come after our men like beasts.
Can you stop walking away while you're talking
You
to me?
deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
Alright, fair enough. Wolves and watchtowers. Got it. Looks like we have another quest here. Oh, God, there's lots of people on this farm.
Out one of my courses.
Your courses? What do you mean by that? Explain.
What kind of racing are you talking about?
I set up a course over there with stakes in the ground. It's too narrow to race directly, so I time it with a sandglass. You try to ride the course before I call time.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
I'll try one of your courses.
Wonderful. Get your horse and I'll set up the stakes.
Okay,
You
fun.
need time. I'll throw in some of the dress money Father gave.
Dress money?
Consider it a donation to the Inquisition.
Bless. Alright, I love me a little incentive. So let's call my horse. Hello? Are you ready for our first race? Unnamed horse? Alright. Let's go! Oh god, that's the first one. I almost missed the first gate that quickly. They're not really marked, they're just like random posts. That's fine. Does my horse have a stamina meter or anything, or can we just sprint? Nope, there we go. I feel like every time I voice a question, the answer to it just immediately presents itself. So my horse stopped sprinting after a while, presumably it got tired, but there we go. Let's do some more sprinting. Yeehaw! Have you ever seen a Kunari on a horse before? Maybe you have, but you've never seen one ride this good! Yay! We did it! Give me your dress money. Wait. Sienna? Sienna, where did you go? You were in that chair. Oh, you didn't even watch my race! You were shoveling hay!
Another race.
Alright, I'll try another one.
Set up the next course.
Great. Go get mounted. I'll put up the stakes straight away.
Maybe you can actually watch this one? Alright. Race number 2. 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go! Come on, horsey, I want to take all of Sienna's dress money. What does dress money mean? Presumably exactly how it sounds. Guess this girl will be wearing pants forever because here we are at the finish line! Whoop! Sienna, did you watch me that time? Hey, I think she actually watched too. It's a miracle. Alright, I want more funds out of your dress money.
Nicely done. Fancy another race?
I'll try another one. Is this the last one?
Set up the next course.
Great. Go get mounted. I'll put up the stakes straight away.
Man, girls got a lot of stakes to put up. Alright. Third time's the charm, perhaps? Let's go. Yeah! Hello there, camp members. Don't mind me. Just, you know, saving the world by going on a horse race. Say as I run past the camp and literally splash them with water. This is all very important Inquisitor work, guys. I promise. Oh dear, I think that's a Fade Rift up by this portal. Hopefully no demons interrupt our race. I'll take care of you after. I have important things to do first. Oh god. Oh yeah, the demons are here. I haven't got time for this right now! There's dress money on the line! Man, this was the longest course yet. Really put me through my paces for this one, but I think we're coming into the home stretch here. We still got lots of time left. Woohoo! Another race complete! Yay! Hello, I did it!
I'll be damned. You've mastered every course I set up.
I sure did! Yay! Okay, so I guess she gave me all of her money? Thanks, Sienna. Hope you enjoyed the races. Now, I guess we'll go clear out those demons that we saw along the trail. Oops. Guess we'll ride our horsey there. No! Don't attack my horsey with fire! Wrong button.
Must have been some time since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
Hey, thanks, Solus. What a nice compliment. Oh, wait, were you talking about you?
What's that?
What is this? I have no idea. An astrarium. Astrarium. Okay, it's spinning. Astrariums allow you to unlock the secrets of the heavens, recreate the image of a constellation by connecting the stars without making the same line twice. Okay, so we need to make this image here in the bottom right corner out of these stars. Like me a little puzzle. I can actually remember some of these being pretty difficult, though. I mentioned previously I have played this game before, and while my knowledge is a little hazy on some aspects, I do remember some of these giving me quite the challenge, so let's see what we can do here. Oh, that one wasn't bad. Alright, guess they're easing me into it. We got a cool ship. Constellation Paraculus. Referred to as Voyager in common parlance, the constellation Paraculus is commonly depicted as a ship. No ordinary ship, but rather the primitive vessel sailed by ancient peoples such as the Naromenians. The translation from ancient Tavine is usually across the sea, and lends credence to the idea that the Necromenians came to Thetis from elsewhere, though most reputable scholars dispute this, especially considering those ancient peoples would likely have named these stars long before they undertook such a voyage. From A Study of Theodosian Astronomy by Sister Orin Petrarchius. Ooh. And then it marked 2 areas on the map. Interesting. Alright. I guess that's another collectible we need to keep an eye out as we move through the hinterlands. Alright, that looks like a good place for a watchtower. You could see most of the valley from here. So we marked it. I guess that's all we need to do. They'll come up and build it later. So let's go find the other spots. Pulling over here because I see a few dead bodies. Let's Let's loot them. And this guy has a letter. This letter was found on a body. Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it back. Dreams won't stop until you take it back to the Western Fortress. They will never stop. You will wake up screaming and find notes written by your own sleeping hand. Take it back or I will draw allies to do it for me. Well, that's ominous and spooky. Okay, Western Fortress. Possibly that up there on the hill. Let's go see what we can find. Alright, I think that's the final watchtower location, so we should be able to get back and report that one in now. What do we have here? This looks like an interesting structure to find just in the middle of the hinterlands. Clearly some sort of temple. Let's see, we can claim it. Sage of Tirda Brightaxe, Avar Mother. Tirda Brightaxe, Avar Chieftain, strong her tribe with dwarven trade. Battles brought to men and demons, won with wisdom, fire, and blade. Then did Tirda look to Hendir, dwarf prince friend, children giver. Took her freedom, Hendir glad, wished her what he could not give her. Chose her child to stand as chieftain after all last wrongs were righted. Gifted goods of worldly want, left her tribe no more benighted. Skyward one last trek she made, to her lover, dream delivered. Raven feathered, reunited, hearts both whole, now neither aching. Interesting. So the Avar, which are the sort of indigenous tribes in this land, apparently one of their chieftains had a love affair with a dwarf. I love that. Sounds spicy. Also got some loot here. All in all, a good find of the temple.
Doubt that's the last of them. Come on.
Letter on a bandit in the hinterlands. The patrol pattern is non-negotiable. Upon any encounter resulting in injuries, mark trail and withdraw to the villa. We must remain in fighting condition to apply appropriate force and keep refugees clear from the area. Interesting. So not only are there mages and Templars causing trouble, there's also some sort of mercenaries or thieves. Let's add that to our long list of tasks and things to deal with, I suppose. Speaking of things to deal with, I don't know if I imagined it, but I could have swore I saw a rift. Ah, yes, straight ahead. Rift up here. That flash of green is hard to miss, so let's close this real quick.
I'm watching you, Varric, just so you know.
Uh-oh. Never mind. Well, these things are level 12. Retreat! Retreat!
What did I do now?
Retreat!
Nothing. Yet.
Have your dialogue back
just
here.
Keep it that way.
Varric Tethras, paragon of good behavior, at your service, Seeker.
Alright, well, guess we'll have to return to that later. That's the thing about trying to explore the hinterlands all in one go, is that the levels do vary. So sometimes you might come across enemies that are just way too strong for you, so my plan of attack in situations like that is to just tuck and run, and we'll come back to it later. Aha, could this be...
bandits lies up ahead, I believe.
Solus literally took the words out of my mouth. I was just about to say, is this the mercenary camp or the bandit camp? Solus had beat me to it. It is quite the fortress they have here. Are we literally going to be able to storm this? Guess we'll find out. Storm first, ask questions later. First we'll take down the literal giant standing outside. By the looks of that, he was even taller than me. Possibly a male Kunari. We'll loot his body. He had an enchanted warcry ring. Sick. Oh yeah, this is a nice base. There's no way these guys built this themselves, did they? The Grand Forest Villa. Although it looks rather new. Shout out to the bandits, they got good taste. Grand Forest Villa. That the lush and beautiful Grand Forest Villa is so far from Redcliffe Castle seems odd, only until one learns the history behind its construction. More than an age before the Orlesian occupation of Ferelden, Arl Joachim Garin ordered its construction to serve as comfortable living quarters for his close friend, famed singer and swordsman Sir Coram the Bard. Arlessa Marguerite, Joachim's wife, evidently understood and supported her husband's relationship with Coram, only stipulating that the Bard not live at the castle to avoid any public scandal. Arl Joachim's Ride was a popular tavern song for many years, jokingly honoring the Arl's attempts to return from the villa before the sun rose. Sir Coram lived happily there until his death in bed at the age of 90, several years after the death of Arl Joachim himself. The aged Arlessa Marguerite ordered Coram's body burned with full honors in a hunting cloak that belonged to the Arl. After Sir Coram's death, the villa was used by the Arl's family for guests and as a summer home for younger family members. It was abandoned during the chaos of the Fifth Blight. Okay, that makes much more sense. The bandits did not build this. This is actually like a noble guest house, if you will, that the bandits have occupied. So let's clear them out of here. That's a pretty cool story about the history behind it, though. Sounds like the Earl's wife was very kind and understanding, but I guess they felt they had to do their duty, so. Either way, there's our first bandit out of the way. And, yeah, oh yeah, we got tapestries in here. This is a very nice place. Check this out. Got a little note right here. An unsigned letter. I don't care if you've got an archdemon itself lighting your asses on fire. The mercenaries provide enough protection for you to continue the operation. If necessary, more will be dispatched to your location. Keep the docks working and keep the product moving. Delays will not be tolerated. Oh. So these are like drug dealers with mercenary backup, I think. Or potentially weapon smugglers. Either way, we're gonna put a stop to whatever it is they're doing. It's always interesting to get some more information about exactly who you're fighting. Looks like we found the mercenary leader, and he crunched Cassandra's bones pretty quick. She is down. It is just us three ranged DPSs left. Let's see if we'll be able to take him down. I'm not sure if we will. This guy is tough. He hits like a literal truck. And for some reason really wants to take my head off. Probably because I'm the biggest. He's like, yeah, let's take her down. Alright, my tanking didn't last very long. Come on, Varric. It's up to you now, man. You and Solus. Come on, he's got like 1/3 health. But we have no healing potions left, so I don't know. Ugh. Varric is doing no damage against this guy. I'm pretty sure his armor just like completely reflects arrows. Which is unfortunate, because I'm getting a ton of hits in. Alright. Varric versus Mercenary Leader. Who wins? Make your bets now, folks. Try to get him to step on my— Ow! Step on my spiky things! Wow, that did nothing. Oh, man. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, so I decided to come in from the other side, and it seems to be working because I don't know what's happening, but the mercenary leader is like not coming out. So I think I'm kind of cheesing this fight a little bit, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. We are just getting the hits in. He is just completely confused, and down he goes. There we go. That's one way to beat an over-leveled enemy. And that should take care of the bad guys, I guess. Ooh. Whoa! He gave really good armor, too, that I bet will be great for Cassandra. Let's take a quick look. Cassandra, you might be getting a little upgrade, girl. Let's see. Armor. Masterwork Vanguard armor. Oh yeah, that is awesome. but she needs to be level 8, unfortunately. We're only level 5. Once you hit level 8, Cassandra, I got a little present for you. Aha. And then out here, there's a giant key. Valimar key. This key was found alongside a letter on a desk in the hinterlands. A letter from the Carta. We hired your mercenary organization to facilitate this business venture, not add complications. In order for the Carta to extract the product without attracting undue attention, the area must be free from observation. If the fighting between the apostate mages and the renegade Templars is insufficient, your efforts were to dissuade refugees from exploring the area and interfering with our operation. We are meeting at our primary base of operations in Valimar to determine the next course of action. At your earliest convenience, send representatives to the location marked to explain the situation and obtain new instructions. Alright, well that sounds like we're gonna go crash this meeting. There's another thing over here to read. The Inquisition's growing presence in the area represents a threat to the operation. Focus efforts on discouraging any further exploration in the area, particularly any efforts to give comfort to the refugees at the crossroads. We cannot have people putting down roots here. Interesting. So it seems the Carta was behind all this, which honestly is not that surprising. The Carta is a dwarven group of criminals, essentially, who run criminal operations basically all over Thetis. And they were taking advantage of all the chaos to move some sort of product through here. But I guess now we'll go see if we can put a real end to it. The mercenaries are down at the very least, so their protection has been limited. We'll call that a victory. The good old chest behind the waterfall trick. If a game doesn't hide treasure behind a waterfall, I'm always disappointed. But luckily, Dragon Age Inquisition has come through with some hidden behind the waterfall treasure. Ah, what is this? Abandoned camp. Oh, perfect. Some more mail to read. A letter at an abandoned campsite. Come to me, my love. The dreams have guided you this far, and now I write these words with your own hand for you to read when you wake. You are so close. Come to the tree on the hill where the stone lady stands, bearing Philandrus, so that I know you, and we can finally be together forever. Well, that sounds spooky AF. We are just busy reading people's mail and picking up side quests here, so that's been good, I guess. The more quests, the better.
Templars and innocent people caught in the middle. Some things never change.
Varric speaking from his experiences in Kirkwall.
What made the mages come here of all places?
That's a good question. I honestly have no idea. Well, I think it's because we read that Ferelden, King Alistair, was offering them refuge, so they came here, and I guess then the Templars followed them here. Alright guys, well, Tallara and co are bloody and bruised and slowly making their way through the hinterlands. As you can see by a quick look on the map, we still have a ton to go, even though I feel like we've already done so much. The hinterlands is such a huge area, so we've still got lots of questing to go, but I'm happy with our progress so far. I just want to thank everyone so much for watching. We'll call it a day here, and we'll pick up next time with some more questing in the hinterlands. Thanks everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again real soon.